Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Caitlin. Today we have a classical mat Pilates workout for beginners that is 30 minutes long. Please subscribe if you enjoy Pilates. It's a great no-cost way to support the channel. Let's get started. We'll begin with the roll-up. You can sit on your mat, lie down on your back. Your legs are long on the mat, feet together in a Pilates V. Your arms are long overhead. Inhale, tuck your chin to your chest, reach your hands over top of your thighs. Exhale, scoop your abs in, roll up and over. Inhale to stay, your hands are parallel to your shins. Exhale, roll down, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, tuck your chin to your chest, scoop your abs in. Exhale, roll up and over. Inhale to stay. Exhale, roll down, keeping your heels together and your shoulders relaxed. This is number 3. Inhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, rolling up and over. Inhale to stay. Exhale, roll down, squeezing your inner thighs together on the way down. Again, inhale, tuck your chin to your chest. Roll up and over, pulling your belly button into your spine. Inhale to stay with your arms parallel to your shins. Exhale, roll down, articulating the spine down onto the mat. Now we'll do the roll over. I'll show you a modification for the first 2 reps. You can lie on your back on your mat. Your legs are at 90, your feet are in a Pilates V, and your hands are long by your hips on the mat. You can just lift your hips off the mat and reach your toes towards the ceiling or the sky, and it will help build lower abdominal strength if you can't roll your legs over onto your shoulder girdle. If you can, we will start with our legs on a high diagonal, heels together, toes apart. Inhale, exhale your legs over parallel to the floor. Flex your feet, open them hip distance, tap your toes on the floor. Inhale, articulate your spine down to the start position. Bring your feet back together in a Pilates V. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, your legs over parallel to the mat. Flex your feet, open them hip distance, tap the ground with your toes, and articulate your spine down one vertebra at a time. Now we will keep our legs separated when they're at a high diagonal. Inhale, your legs over parallel. Flex your feet, bring their heels together, tap the ground with your toes, and articulate down one vertebra at a time. We'll do 3 in each direction. This is the last one. Legs separate, hip distance apart. Inhale, point your toes. Exhale, your legs over parallel to the floor. Flex your feet. Close your heels together. And articulate down one vertebra at a time. Now we'll do the hundreds. So you'll start lying on your back. Your arms are next to your hips. Your legs are in tabletop. Come to an upper ab curl and begin pumping your arms, coordinating the pumping with the breath. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your legs to 90 degrees. Feet in a Pilates V, and you can lower your legs to your working level as long as your lower back stays flat on the mat. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your shoulders broad, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sink your belly button to your spine. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great job. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2. Bend your knees into your chest and place one foot on the floor at a time and rest your neck. Now we're going to do the ab series. Bend your right knee into your chest. Put your right hand on the outside of your right ankle, your left hand on the inside of your right shin. Your left leg comes to your working level and come to an upper ab curl. Pull your right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, inhale. Pull your left knee into your chest. Exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale. pull the right knee in, switch the position of the legs, exhale, exhale, pull the left knee in. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Make sure you point your toes while you're doing this. And if you need to put your head down from being in an upper ab curl, you can do that. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, bend your knees in and rest your neck. Next we'll do double leg stretch. Bend your knees into your chest, place one hand on each ankle and come to an upper ab curl. You're going to inhale, reach your arms and legs long, bend your knees in, grab back onto your ankles. Inhale the arms and legs long, exhale, grab onto your ankles. Your feet should be in a Pilates V and your legs are glued together while you do this. Inhale your arms and legs long, exhale them back in. Inhale your arms and legs. Your arms don't go out past behind your ears. They stay with your ears or in front of them. Bend your knees in and rest your neck. Now we'll do single straight leg. Your right leg goes up to 90, your left leg goes to your working level. Grab onto your right ankle and come to an upper ab curl. Pull your right leg towards you, inhale, inhale, switch the position of the legs, pull the left leg in towards you, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, switch the legs, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Again, your toes are pointed and your legs are straight for a stretch in your hamstrings. And you're going to sink your belly button into your spine while you do this. Bend your knees into your chest and rest your neck on the mat. Next, we'll do double straight leg. Your legs are at 90, your feet are in a Pilates V. Interlace your fingers behind your head and come to an upper ab curl. Inhale, lower your legs to your working level. Exhale your legs up to 90. Inhale, lower your legs. Scoop your transverse abdominis in and bring your legs back to 90. Inhale, lower. Exhale your legs back up to 90. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Squeeze your inner thighs together on the way up as you lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. A few more. Great job. Exhale, lift. Bend your knees into your chest and rest your neck. Last, we'll do crisscross. So your right knee will be bent into your chest. Your left leg is out at your working level. Your hands are interlaced behind your head. You're going to come to an upper ab curl. Twist your left armpit over to your right knee. Switch the position of the legs. Twist your right armpit over to your left knee. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. You want to make sure your toes are pointed while you do this. And try to lift both shoulders off the mat. Inhale, switch. Exhale, switch. Inhale, switch. Bend your knees into your chest and rest your neck. Very nice. Now we're going to do spine stretch. So you can sit on the center of your mat. Your legs are out long. Your feet are separated mat distance apart. And your feet are flexed from the ankle joint with relaxed toes. You want your hands reaching high up overhead towards the sky. Inhale the spine and neck long. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine, and pull the belly button into the spine. Inhale, restack the spine, reaching for the sky. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine. Pull your belly button in so your belly button and your fingertips are moving in opposite directions. Restack your spine, inhaling. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine, pull your belly button in. When you do this exercise, your shoulders should stay over your hips. They shouldn't reach forward in front of your hips. Inhale, restack the spine. Last time. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, round the spine, pull the belly button in. Inhale, restack the spine, reach for the sky one more time, and rest. Now we'll do cat-cow, so you'll come on all fours, your hands are under your shoulders, and your knees are under your hips. Inhale, look up, let your belly drop to the floor. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest and round your spine up to the sky. Inhale, look up, drop your belly, spread your sits bones wide. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine. Inhale, look up, drop your belly, spread your sits bones wide. Exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, round your spine like a cat. I went through these reps kind of quickly, so if you want to slow them down and do fewer, that is fine too. Whatever works for you. Now we'll do toe taps. So if you have a Pilates ball, you can use one. You'll lie on your back on your mat, put the Pilates ball between your calves with your legs in tabletop. Your arms are long on the mat next to your hips. If you don't have a Pilates ball, you can still do this. Just keep your legs parallel and in tabletop. Inhale, tap your toes to the floor. Exhale, then back up to tabletop. Inhale, toes go down. Exhale, then back up. You're hinging from the hips while you do this exercise, so you want to feel your lower abs working. Inhale, tap your toes. Exhale, your legs back up to tabletop. If you hover your toes just barely above the ground, that will be slightly harder, so just barely touch the ground with your toes. Inhale, lower. Exhale, your legs back up to tabletop. Inhale, lower. Exhale, them back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, them to tabletop. Scoop your abs in. You also want to make sure your ribs are knit together as if you were wearing a corset. Now we're going to do a shoulder bridge series. So I'll take a medium resistance band and I'll put it around my lower thighs, right above my kneecaps. You can lie on your back, on your mat, your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor, and your hands are by your hips. You'll inhale, pelvic curl, so tuck your tailbone under. It's a very small movement. Exhale, return your pelvis to neutral. Inhale, tuck your tailbone, pelvic curl. Exhale, return to neutral. Now we'll do a shoulder bridge. So you'll inhale, pelvic curl, articulate all the way up to a shoulder bridge. Exhale, back down, articulating your spine down. Inhale, shoulder bridge, articulate your spine up. Exhale, back down. Last one. Inhale, pelvic curl, articulate up to a shoulder bridge. Exhale, articulate down. Now you're going to articulate up to a shoulder bridge, flare your knees at the top of the shoulder bridge once, and articulate your spine back down to the mat. This time we'll pelvic curl, go up to a shoulder bridge, flare your knees twice, and then articulate back down to the start position. Now we'll go up to a shoulder bridge and flare our knees 3 times. We're going up to 5 with the knee flares. Pelvic curl, articulate your spine up, squeeze your glutes at the top. This time we'll do 4 flares with our knees. Here's the last one. Pelvic curl, articulate up to your shoulder girdle. Flare your knees when you're at the top 5 times, squeezing your glutes. Then bring your knees back to neutral and articulate your spine down onto the mat. Now we'll do a shoulder bridge, and when you get to the top of your shoulder bridge, you'll come up to your tippy toes, and you're going to flare your knees. You just flare your knees once each time when you're on your tippy toes for this one. Now we're still on our tiptoes. We'll articulate up to a shoulder bridge, and you're going to flare out your right knee. Your left knee stays in line with your left hip, and it shouldn't move, just the right knee flares out. Squeeze your right glute each time you resist into the band. I do 10 reps. You can do as many as will make you tired. Now we're still on our tippy toes in the shoulder bridge, and we're going to articulate up to the shoulder bridge and pulse our hips at the top of the shoulder bridge. You stay at the top of the shoulder bridge and pulse up 10 times. Great job. Now you're going to articulate up one more time into a shoulder bridge. You're still on your tiptoes, and you're going to flare out your left knee this time. You can't see it very well in the video because it's my far leg that's away on the opposite side. Flare out your left leg 10 times. You're almost done. I'm sure you feel it by now. Articulate your spine down onto the mat, and you can lower your heels. Next, we're going to do some abs. Lie on your back on your mat. Your legs are at 90, and then you can lower them to your working level. Separate your legs so there's resistance in the band, and we're going to come to an upper ab curl and just reach back past our thighs. Inhale up, exhale lower, inhale up, exhale lower. You can lower all the way back down if it helps your neck. Now you're going to reach up towards your right toes, past your right toes with your left hand. Inhale up, exhale lower, inhale up, exhale lower. Great job. You should feel this in your left oblique. Now we're going to switch, reaching our right hand up towards our left toes. Inhale up, exhale lower, inhale up, exhale lower. You should feel it in your right oblique. A few more. Nice job, and rest. Bend your knees, place your feet on the mat one at a time. Now we're going to do mermaid. You can Z-sit with your right shin parallel to the front of the mat and your left shin is parallel to the side. You're going to reach your right arm up, bend it over towards the left, so your right arm reaches over to the left. Now we'll switch sides, so your right arm comes to the mat and your left arm reaches overhead. We'll do one more on this side. Your left hand comes down to the mat and your right arm reaches overhead. Right arm comes back down to your side and you switch sides, reaching your left arm overhead. Now we'll switch our Z-sit, so your left shin should be parallel to the front of the mat and your right shin should be parallel to the side of the mat. You're going to, I started reaching in the wrong direction. You're going to reach your left arm overhead and bring your right hand down to the mat for a side bend. Now switch directions. Bring your left arm down to the mat and reach your right arm overhead for a side bend. Your sits bones should both stay on the mat while you do this exercise. You'll get a deeper stretch. We'll do one more side bend in this mermaid. Come back to neutral and rest. I hope that felt good. Now we're going to do sideline legs with a resistance band. You can I have the same medium resistance band and I put it over my lower thighs just above my knees. I start by laying on my right side. My knees are at 90 degrees, so my shins are parallel to the front edge of the mat. I use a Pilates ball to prop my neck up. Inhale, lift your leg to hip height. Exhale, lower. My top arm is on my top hip. Inhale, lift your top leg. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Squeeze the top glute as you lift and lower. You should be lifting your top leg to hip height. Keep your navel into your spine while you do this. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. I did 16 reps. Now we're going to kick our leg forward. Flex the foot, kick it forward. Point the toe, kick it back. Your bottom leg can still be bent for more stability. Point the toe, kick it back. Inhale, flex the foot, kick it forward. Exhale, point the toe, kick it back. You want to kick your leg as far forward as you kick it behind your body. Inhale, flex the foot, kick it forward. Exhale, point the toe, kick it back. I do 16 reps of these too. If you need to take a break, that is absolutely fine. A few more. Inhale, flex the foot, kick it forward. Exhale, point the toe, kick it back. Bend the knees in and rest. Now you can take the resistance band off. And we'll do single leg lifts. So you're going to line your back up with the back edge of your mat and then pike your legs forward, just your feet forward to the front edge of your mat. Your head can rest on your bottom arm. Your top leg will bend and the sole of your top foot will be in front of the thigh of your bottom leg. You can hold on to your ankle of your top thigh, and we're going to lift and lower the bottom leg for inner thigh work. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we'll lift the leg and pulse it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're always keeping your belly button in and your core activated while you do these exercises. Now we'll lift the bottom leg and circle forward 10 times. Make 10 small circles forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we'll switch sides, so you can come on to your right side. Put the band back over your legs. The band is right above at your lower thighs, right above your knees. You're going to start with fire hydrants. Your knees are bent, your shins are parallel to the front edge of the mat in front of you. Inhale, lift your top leg to hip height. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift it top leg to hip height. Exhale, lower. I'm using the Pilates ball as a neck support again, as a pillow. You do not have to. You can just lay your bottom arm out long and rest your head on that if you don't have a Pilates ball. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keeping your navel in and squeezing your top glute every time you lift that leg to hip height. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we'll kick our top leg. It should be at hip height, and you're going to kick it forward in front of you. Point the toe, exhale, kick it behind you. Flex the foot, kick it forward. Point the toe, exhale, and kick it behind you. You're kicking it as far behind your leg, as far behind you as you kick it in front of you. We'll do 16 reps. Make sure your hips remain stacked while you do this. You don't want one hip to roll in front of or behind the other. And it will help to keep your core strong. So keep your belly button into your spine and your ribs knit in. Inhale, flex the foot, kick it forward twice. Exhale, point the toe, kick it back. Inhale, inhale, kick it forward. Exhale, point the toe, kick it back. We have a few more. Bend the knee in and rest. Now you can remove the resistance band. You'll rest your head on your bottom arm. And again, we'll take the top knee, bend it, and place the sole of the top foot in front of the bottom thigh. Reach your top arm through and grab onto your ankle of the leg that's bent, and you're going to lift and lower the bottom leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You'll feel it in the inner thigh of the bottom leg that you're lifting. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Now we'll do Small circles forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch directions. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. I think I forgot to lift the bottom leg and pulse it up 10 times. So if you want to go back and do that, that's fine. Now we're just going to stretch our legs so you can lay on your back on your mat. Your left leg is long, your right knee is pulled into your chest, and you're just going to use your arms to pull your right knee. Lengthen long through your left thigh. Now extend your right leg up to 90. Hold on at your calf or ankle and pull it towards you. You can flex and point the right toe if that feels good for you. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Now you're going to draw the right leg across the body. Hold on to it with the left arm. Make sure you keep your right shoulder on the ground while you draw the right leg across the body. Now you'll bring your right knee back into your chest. Bend it in and drop your right knee outside of your torso. We'll switch legs. You can bend into your left leg. Your right leg is now long on the mat. You're pressing your right thigh down into the mat and pulling your left knee into your chest with your arms. Extend your left leg up to 90, holding on behind your calf or ankle of your left leg, and you'll flex and point your left toes 3 times. Now you'll extend your left leg long across your body, as long as your left shoulder stays on the mat. Bring your left knee back into your chest. You can bend it into your chest. Hold on to your left knee with your left arm and pull it outside of your torso. You're doing a great job. We're almost done. Just some final stretches, which I hope feel great. Now you'll sit crisscross on your mat. Pull your right arm across your chest. Now switch and pull your left arm across your chest. You're going to reach both arms overhead. Do a side bend to the right. Inhale, neutral, come back to center. Do a side bend to the left with both arms overhead. Come back to neutral. Look up, lift your sternum towards the sky, and reach your arms out and around and back down to the mat.